20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
Love to throw to get started. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
In motion, Reed.
Cut.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Ready.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Watch out now. Watch it. Six. Yellow. 22. You. Yellow. Ready.
Love. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trail. Get 45. White.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Ready?
And the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Ready? Blue striker. Needle. Yellow. 43. Drill green.
In motion, it's Golden.
Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Red flag, 95. Set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. To the goal line and in. Tucker Crack. Touchdown, Mexico City. That his first touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Yeah! There we go, boy! Hey, kill him!
On the play fake, Dak. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Second down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's 3rd and 4.
We're going to 54.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Take. Gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
Here we go, set. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Oh, a loose football. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Donovan is a rocker. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Taken at the 19. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A first carry for the former Tar Heels, Devontae Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Yeah, here we go.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's down. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's Brian Anger now. And on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Field black. Hey, red. Hut.
On play action, look. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. Ready, red, 38. Set, huh?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down.
Yeah,
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
Throwing is Prescott. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. Do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. Like that. 40. Here we go, count. 26.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, 46. 40. Yeah, here we go. Like that. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And a Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fourth down. Here's Dak.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
23-yard line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Williams. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Now, Prescott. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's caught. It's Marshawn Lord. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st down, Mexico City.
Here
to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Set. Ready. Spike. 33. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turn.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick on for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 40. Right through. Hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill!
Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set. 32. Steel, black. Ultra. Go ultra.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that play. One play, one first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday. Split.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Here's Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lance. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. They run over center with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And now he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority and it cannot be stressed enough.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah! We're going to 54.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings us 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Friday!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through. and they get 3.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Right, yellow, 22. Huge, yellow. Ball pink. Set.
On play action, Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. Osa Odiguzua getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red, cycle. 60 red.
And motion is Golden. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go. Red, 38. Smash, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter. Like, points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, Gordon. 22.
On the play fake, Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big connection from Dak to CD. An even 40 yards.
First and 10
Here we
at the
go.
20-yard line.
Sweat today. 22.
They'll go with Williams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, and barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got us.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. It's a touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
26.
Play action now. Prescott. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There we get right in.
1st down. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's to crack the tight end downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Come on, 38.
Now Love. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Slide through. 43 ready. 10 black. Drill green. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Drill 52. Set hut.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here we go. Come on, 60 red. 60 red. Set.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And you'll get about 6 there. setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Set, ready. Red 45, white, black ultra. Ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Yellow.
line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Love. Here's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set. Yellow 22. Cut, cut.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Right.
First and goal
Ready.
at the 9-yard
Yellow
line.
43. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Down.
In motion, Reed.
Set.
A second down throw for Love. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
Fight 50. Cut, cut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Yep, 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 26.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Williams. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.